BBQ Doritos and Starry soda, that can only mean one thing. It's Snack Day Review! Yay! Greetings and welcome back to a very snackalicious episode of the Vodkast. With us today is the brand new BBQ Doritos. I did not see this coming ever. With all the things that they do add to Doritos that make sense, like cheeses and salsas and things like that, I understand it because it's a nacho chip. But I've never associated barbecue and nacho chips in the same snack. It sounds delicious to me, but we're going to find out. I also happen to run across the new Starry Lemon Lime soda that has taken the market by storm. Not a big soda guy myself. I stopped drinking soda about 3.5 years ago. Best decision I ever made. Doesn't mean you should cut all the soda out of your life. I just don't, I prefer water these days. I feel better drinking water than I ever did drinking soda. That's my advice for the day. Nonetheless, we're going to try it. We'll see how it is, and maybe I'll suggest you try it too. Let's start with the Doritos because it feels like it's a meal that way. But before we do, what's your favorite barbecue sauce? You should put it in the comments below. My favorite barbecue sauce is Bullseye. It reminds me of my high school's barbecue sauce. It probably was the same. They probably bought it in larger quantities, giant tubs, took the label off, Probably came from the same factory. A lot of these things come from the same factory, and they just slap a different label on them. Also, Stubbs, definitely a runner-up, and Sweet Baby Ray. I suggest all three, but my favorite of all time is definitely Bullseye. All right, here we go. I'm getting more of a nacho Dorito smell than I am getting a barbecue smell, but there is more of a boldness to it. So this one looks like it's pretty loaded with dusty stuff. I guess you'd call that spices if you're a human. Lineage. That's the best chip I've had maybe in my whole life. I love Doritos. I love Cool Ranch Doritos. I love all the Doritos. I really do. Doritos is a great chip. A little crunchy than I normally like. I usually prefer like a Lay's thinness. I was going to say today that, this belongs on a Lay's, but I am completely wrong. This is a fantastic chip. You don't lose the nacho cheese or the traditional tortilla chip, which I think they had some kind of a cheese, nacho cheese or something. And you add this barbecue sauce. It definitely tastes more like a Bullseye barbecue sauce. There's a sharpness and a sweetness to it, which almost gives you that hint of ketchup in there because you're adding the Doritos themselves into it. But that's a fantastic chip. One of the best chips I've ever had, if not the best chip I've ever had. I can't recommend these enough. If you see them, you should definitely try them. 10. I think this might be the first chip I've ever given a 10 on the channel. You can go back and watch all my chip reviews. Go ahead. I'll wait.
3 days later.
Was it? I think it was. So, yeah, there you go. Definitely try those. Give them a whirl. Ooh, I'm feeling, so dry in the throat, though. All the spices. I better bust into this Starry beverage. I am never a lemon lime type of guy. I'm not a lime guy. I'm not a lemon guy. If I had to drink soda and you put a gun to my head, I'd go Dr. Pepper, Coke from McDonald's. And I guess it doesn't really matter beyond that. Maybe Code Red. There's something about that I dig. I know. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. Let's try Starry. As far as the lemon lime sodas go, Starry is probably the best one. It's a little bit sweeter than, I would say, it's really close to a Sprite. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's got more flavor to it. Less carbonation, more of a softer carbonation. When you get a Coca-Cola has a very soft carbonation to it, whereas I feel like Pepsi has got a bold, sharper, kind of bigger carbonation. I don't know how they do that or why it happens that way or why it does in your mouth what it does. But yeah, I can't fault it for anything. Like I said, I don't love soda. I won't finish this. I'll let one of my kids finish it if and they choose. But I mean, as far as soda goes, I'd give it an 8. That's a great soda. This has been a great day for snacks, I got to tell you. My first 10 for chips. The bowl Doritos. Why are you still watching this? Go get some bowl Doritos. I'm telling you. It'll change your life. It'll make everything starry again. I don't know. I was trying to make some kind of connection there. There's really no connection between the two, Starry and barbecue. Coming up later this week, possibly the beginning of next week, we're going to do the Fruity Pebble Off, or the Pebble Off, I guess, because it's fruity and cocoa, so you can't call it Fruity Pebble Off. You can't call it a Cocoa Pebble Off. You got to call it a Pebble Off. So we're going to have a Pebble Off to decide which one, once and for all, is the greatest that they've released so far, and I bet you, if I'm as wise a man as I think I am, we'll see more flavors from the Pebbles. And if you guys love Pebbles as much as I love making these videos, you should consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hit that little bell icon. It'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make someone smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today, tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. I'm Jason Oliveira, and this is the Vodkast. I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, everybody.